Oh, JAM 2023. All right, so this is the passage 1 here. This is a full question. We have passage 2. We have the lexis and structure parts, which is the oral forms. And then, okay, the bottom parts there. So let's begin from the passage. If it's possible, I don't know if, now we're going to share the paragraphs. I'll read paragraph 1. Someone else is going to read paragraph 2, and that's how we finish it. Is that okay?
No problem.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, so take note of how I read. You have to observe your punctuation marks. If you don't do that, you might lose the meaning of a particular sentence. All right, so passage 1. It is said that experience is the best teacher, but to learn consciously through wisdom may even be a better and more convenient way. To learn by experience is to learn from mistakes. It means you have burnt your fingers and now your eyes are open. This is tough, costly and inconvenient way to learn. So this is a tough, costly and inconvenient way to learn. Rather than consciously going out of your way to acquire knowledge and wisdom, rather than leave learning to chance. Sorry, I think I missed the line.
Yes,
Rather
ma'am.
than leaving our learning to experience, why do we not learn consciously through wisdom? We can learn by consciously going out of our way to acquire knowledge and wisdom rather than leave learning to chance. Surely, we can learn from mistakes, but why wait till when we make mistakes before we learn? We should give more premium to learning by wisdom than by experience. Okay, someone else, paragraph 2.
This will involve one making up one's mind to be decisive in learning.
Decisive.
Okay, decisive in learning. We must decide to learn cautiously and not necessarily from negative experiences. The first step to realize that life is simple, the outcome and outplay of decisions. Our life now is the sum total of our decision, and our future will be determined by our decisions of today. If we decide to learn today, we are not likely to make mistakes, and when we do not make mistakes, experience needs to be our best teacher.
Okay, someone else, next paragraph.
To avoid making experience our best teacher, we take more than a decision. We must couple our decision with a complete and wholehearted devotion. We must be resolute, and resilient in our bid to learn by wisdom and not necessarily by experience. This is crucial because situation and circumstances will want us to make a doctor and leave our learning and life to chance. We must therefore be disciplined and to remain with our resolve to make a clean break with experience as our best teacher. Discipline in this regard means learning something new every day by wisdom rather than experience. It means consciously getting better by the day in your choosing field. Discipline with demand taking advantage of every learning opportunity that comes our way. It will mean we must pay the price for learning by wisdom, invest in books, magazines, seminars, and other means by which we may become wiser. It is much. That's another paragraph.
Okay, yes, someone else should read it.
It is
That's
much easier.
Okay.
Okay. Should I continue?
Yes, continue, please.
It is much easier and cheaper to learn cautiously by wisdom than to learn by experience.
Precious Amut could have read that.
Who? Okay.
It is much easier and cheaper to learn continuously by wisdom.
Consciously
by wisdom than to learn by experience. When we learn by experience, the deed is done and we are just picking up the pieces. Learning in regrets how to avoid such predicaments next time. Consider the child who grabs a burning coal. He had learnt the hard way through the painful experience, but his fingers will remain burnt. Though the saying that experience is the best teacher may not be justifiable after all.
Okay, so this was adapted from Sunday Tribune, July 2007. Okay, we're going to be looking at the questions. Now, please, no cheating. This is how we'll do it. We'll read the question and then we ponder through it and we choose a particular one. And we're going to vote too. Okay, before you choose anyone, we really have to consider the answer from the passage too. Okay, so question 1 says, it can be deduced from the passage that A, all experiences are best teachers. B, learning through pains is better. C, experience is superior to wisdom. D, wise thoughts are more desirable than experience. So which one do you go for? Everyone, you have 10 seconds.
I go for experience.
Say your option. Now, please,
Option
let me
D,
read the
ma'am.
question again. It says it can be deduced from the passage. Now, the word deduced there actually means that from all logical clues that we have there, okay, all the clues that you have, we have arrived at a logical conclusion from the passage that, I don't know if you understand. So all the information we have from the passage, we can arrive at a conclusion that A, all experiences are best teachers. B, learning through pains is better. C, experience is superior to wisdom. D, wise thoughts are more desirable than experience. We have 5 seconds before we go to the next one.
Option D, ma'am.
D.
Are we all
D.
choosing option D?
Yeah, D.
Okay, D says wise thoughts are more desirable than experience. Of course, even in the last part, that option is correct. Even in the last paragraph, it says, it gave an example of a little child holding a burning, a hot, coal. Of course, the child will be kept with the burnt finger even after the child has experienced it. So it's better the child has the thoughts, okay, than the experience or the knowledge. Now, number 2 question here says, the phrase "a complete and wholehearted devotion" as used in the passage means a complete and wholehearted devotion as used in the passage means A, acting without thoughts. B, learning with tension. C, learning without pains. D, teaching with ease.
Learning with tension. No. Learning without
complete and wholehearted devotion, complete, you give all your whole heart, your wholehearted commission and devotion.
Teaching with ease. D.
Okay, D says teaching.
Learning without pains. C.
We have A, acting without thoughts. B, learning with tension. C, learning without pains. D, teaching with ease. Now, the answer there is A.
Okay.
Okay. That doubt.
Your wholehearted devotion, like you just give it your whole heart. Okay, let's go to number 3. Number 3 says, the attitude of the writer of the passage can be best described as dash. A, objective. B, critical. C, non-committal. D, emotional.
Option C.
Emotional.
Emotional, are you sure? Why would you choose emotional? Was there any part from the passage that showed any emotion, whether happiness or sadness or something like that?
Option C, ma'am.
Okay, option C said non-committal. Okay, you're saying the writer is not committed to. Are you sure? The answer there is. Sorry, you said?
No, I'm still choosing two options, B or C.
B.
B or C?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the answer there is B. Hello?
Okay. Critical.
Yes. The writer is criticizing, okay? Is criticizing 2 options there. We have learning by experience or learning with the knowledge, So the answer there is B, critical, criticizing. Now, number 4. Number 4 says, please write it down. You can check the meaning of critical here. every question that we go through, okay, if you have a piece of paper close to you, if there's any word, sometimes some words are repeated. They might ask for the meaning or something like that in the passage. So just, if you have a pen and a paper there, you could just write it down. Number 4, which of the following statements is true according to the passage? A, man must make mistakes in order to survive. B, the totality of our actions should be decided by our judgment. C, if we do not make mistakes, experience must be our teacher. D, our future will be judged by our past mistakes. Go through the options again. You have 10 seconds.
Option A, ma.
Okay, A says a man must make mistakes in order to survive. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
But the passage is also saying that you must not make mistakes to learn. That's why I still leave the passage open. You can see it. We can still go back to it again and check it. So check it again.
I go for option B.
Okay, B says the totality of our actions should be decided by our judgment.
Oh, option C, ma. I choose C, final answer.
Okay, C says if we do not make mistakes, experience must be our teacher.
Option C, ma.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, ma.
Same here.
Okay, if we do not make mistakes, experience must be, wait, if we don't make mistakes, how are we going to have, I really don't understand that question. Don't you think it's confusing?
It is.
If we don't make mistakes, how are we going to have the experience?
If we do not make
That's actually kind of contradictory. Then D says our future will be judged by our past mistakes. Sorry?
I go for B.
B says the totality of our actions should be decided by our judgment. Can we go back to the passage again? The passage is not far, okay? Have you heard of the word skimming and scanning before?
No, I have, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Now, if you're looking for an answer from a comprehension passage, okay, what we just did by reading word for word, line by line, you know, from at the beginning, you don't do that again when you're skimming or scanning for a particular answer. All you have to do is use your eyes like a machine. Just scan through quickly, and then come back. So you're looking for the keywords to give you a clue to that particular answer. Now, we want to be sure. Somebody said C, if we do not make mistakes, experience, of which no, but let's just go back again quickly. Everyone.
Is my bring?
Okay.
Option D.
Hold on. D says our future will be judged by our past mistakes. Sorry, you said?
I said to learn by experience is to learn from mistakes.
What option is that? Okay. Is that from the passage?
From the passage, yes.
Okay. To learn by experience is to learn from mistakes. Okay.
I go for option C. If you didn't know.
Yes, option C. Confusing somehow.
Totality of our actions.
We can learn from
Okay,
mistakes.
let's not dwell on this too much, but the answer, the one that is looking more like the answer should be B, the totality of our actions. The totality of our actions should be decided by our judgment. Okay. Yes. Maybe we'll come back to that again. All right, number 5, quickly, so that we can go further, because we have another passage here. Number 5 says, according to the passage, we must be disciplined to dash. According to the passage, we must be disciplined to dash. A, make experience our best teacher in reality. Learn from our experiences in future. C, choose the learning opportunity that comes our way. D, decide against making experience our teacher. According to the passage, we must be disciplined. So which one? Sorry, tilted my phone. Okay.
Choose the learning
Now, even the last sentence here says, it is the last paragraph, sorry, it is much easier and cheaper to learn consciously by wisdom. Okay, consciously decide to get knowledge or wisdom than to learn by experience. It is cheaper and easier. And then the final sentence says, thus, the saying that experience is the best teacher may not be justifiable after all. That's how the passage ended. So in this option here, the answer is decide against making experience our teacher. You must not wait until you get burnt by fire before you have have the knowledge of what fire feels like. Okay, decide against making experience our teacher. So that's the answer for number 5. That's D. Yeah. Can we go to the second passage, please? At this time, let's try and rush and read one person, paragraph 1, quickly.
Gossip. Yes, gossip is universal. In some languages, it may have an outright. I can't see you.
You can't see? Sorry, connotation, outright connotation.
Okay, outright connotation. But in English, I'm trying to increase the. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm having issue with my eyes, so I can't
Sorry,
really
so
see.
it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let me take the paragraph 1. Gossip. Yes, gossip is universal. In some languages, it may have an outright connotation, but in English, it basically means idle talk. Chat about trivial things or matters. When moderate and kind, casual talk may serve to exchange useful information as a means of updating one's knowledge. The whole neighborhood may grow gossipy with who married, pregnant, died, or it may just be a humorous chit-chat devoid of malicious intent. Next paragraph, please. Someone else.
However,
Okay, hold on. So let me tilt my phone and see if you can read. Is it better?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
However,
All right.
idle talk more often than not degenerates beyond the bound of propriety and good taste. Facts get embellished, exaggerated, or deliberately distorted. Humiliation is made the source of humor. Privacy is violated. Confidence is betrayed, and reputations injured or ruined. Condemnation takes the place of commendation. Murmuring and fault-finding are extolled. The end result is like the mood throw on a clean piece of white cloth. It does not stick, but it leaves a dirty and sometimes permanent stain behind. Cannot see.
Okay. Gossip has been blamed for sleepless
Gossip
nights.
has been blamed for sleepless nights, heartache,
Heartache.
indigestion, yes, indigestion. Certainly, it must have caused you some personal anguish at one time or the other. That is, someone must at some time have tried getting a knife between your shoulder blades. Negative gossip is
That is
almost
someone must
That is,
negative gossip.
someone must at some time have tried getting a knife between your shoulder blades. Continue. Negative gossip.
Negative gossip is almost universally frowned upon. Among the Indians in the United States, gossiping among people is classified with lying and stealing. Among the Yorubas of Nigeria, the tale bearer is detested and often avoided. Indeed, throughout history, measures have been taken to curb the deadly disease. Between the 15th and 18th centuries, the docking stool was popularly used in England and Germany, and later in the United States.
Now let me try. The gossip was tied to a chair and repeatedly ducked in water. In modern times, the war against gossiping has also been fought. Rumor control centers have been established to respond to humor that were potentially harmful to government activities. Laws have been even been passed to curb gossip. Nicknames have been given to those who peddle the trade, ever hard or amiable.
Such efforts
Such
notwithstanding, gossip survives. It is alive and flourishing. Gossip is everywhere. There is neighborhood gossip, office gossip, shop gossip, party gossip, family gossip, and funnily enough, religious gossip. Gossip transcends all cultures, races, and civilizations, and it has flourished and is still flourishing at every level of society. Gossip is deeply a part of human nature, yet gossip is not inherently evil. There is a positive side to casual talk. Knowing where to draw the line between harmless and harmful gossips is the key to avoiding victimizing others and being a victim yourself. All right, so the first one, number 6 says, when gossip degenerates beyond the bounds of propriety and good taste, it becomes dash. A, harmful. B, ruthless. C, irritating. D, astonishing. Which one?
A, harmful.
Okay, that's correct. Number 7, grow gossipy as used in the passage means the area cultivates and controls gossip. B, is a rumor mill. B, is ruined by gossip. D, engages in fruitful talk.
Option B.
Okay, grow gossipy. A rumor mill cultivates the area grows gossipy. Let's check. I saw that word. Was it paragraph 2 or paragraph 1?
Yeah, I think should be 2.
Okay, here. The whole neighborhood may grow gossipy with who got married. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. Number 7, a rumor mill. The whole neighborhood will become a place producing gossip. All right, number 8. Which title best sums up this passage? A, gossips. B, a thing of the past. A, gossips, a thing of the past. B, gossip, a societal evil. C, gossip and be damned. D, gossip, the good and the bad.
Option D.
Option D.
Option D says gossip, the good and the bad. That is correct, because the passage pointed out not just the good side of gossip, it also pointed out the bad side, so the good and the bad. Number 9, gossip appeals to people. A, it is entertaining but could be deadly. B, human beings take delight in passing and acquiring information. C, it provides avenues for idle talk. D, it is not destructive in the type of information passed. Number 9, let's check it quickly.
Option D.
Gossip appeals to people. In what way does gossip appeal to people? A, it is entertaining but could be deadly. B, human beings take delight in passing and acquiring information. It provides avenues for idle talk. It is not destructive in the type of information passed. So which one?
Option E.
A. Option
A
E.
is correct. Yes. As long as you're seeing the word entertaining, that's the only thing that can appeal to people, of course. Now, number 10, in the passage, such efforts notwithstanding refers to A, attempts at curbing gossip. B, the establishment of the docking stool. C, rumor control centers. D, laws enacted against gossip.
B.
Such efforts, what efforts are they talking about? Such efforts notwithstanding, in that passage there, the such efforts refers to A, attempts at curbing gossip. B, the establishment of the ducking stool. C, rumor control centers. And D, laws enacted against gossip.
A.
A, that is correct. Attempts at curbing gossip. Okay, so now this is what we call the closed passage here. This is passage
B.
3. The passage below, yes. Oh, I don't know if I should turn it this way. Okay. Yes, the passage below has gaps numbered 11 to 20. Immediately following each gap, 4 options are provided. Choose the most appropriate option for each gap. Okay, so in today's society, few people at home feel dash. A, need feel discouraged, need feel bad, estranged, or intrigued from other people and dash. So let's check that out, 11 and 12. Most times, if you check the next sentence there, you might get an idea. So let's see. Should we say few people at home need feel discouraged, and then we say
Ma,
from...
please, I think you should turn it the other way.
I should?
C or
Okay,
D.
okay.
Yes, ma.
All right. Is this better?
Yes, my sis.
Okay.
Thank you, ma.
Okay.
Few person at home need.
Few people at home need feel.
In today's society, few people at home need feel discouraged, bad, estranged, intrigued from other people and dash.
Option
Cut
A, ma.
out, cut away. You said?
Option C
For 11.
for number 11.
Option what for number 11, please?
Option A for
C.
number 11.
Okay. Someone said A, someone said C. A says discouraged from other people. I don't think that would be the answer. Okay.
Okay.
C says
Yes.
estranged from other people. That is the answer. Estranged from other
Okay.
people and... So estranged from other people and... Is it? And cut out, cut away, cut down, or cut off from the world about them. Is it cut out from the world, cut away the world, cut down the world, or cut off from the world? Which one?
Cut down.
Cut down from the world. Are you sure?
Cut out.
The answer is cut off. Cut off. You know, when you cut off from people, your friends, and all. So cut off from the world. So now we have telephone, television, car, common, social, and educational dash. Educational dash. Is it interests, associations, or escapades?
Interest.
Interest.
Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one?
B.
A.
B. A. It cannot be A because they said telephone, television, car. It's more than one, so it should be interests.
Okay.
It's more than one.
Interest.
Yeah. Yes. B, interests.
B.
All right. So yeah, we have okay, telephone, television, car, common, social, and educational interests with other parents. With other parents, all keep married couples in living dash, in living living contract, living activity, living contact, or living together.
Together.
Together. D.
Okay. Living together. Let me see. All keep married couples in living together.
Sorry, community.
No. Married couples. Now it's let me see. With other parents, all keep them. Now, as a couple, they might be living together. Of course, they're living together, but it might keep married couples in living contact. So now a couple might be living together, but they might not have contact. You know, they might be so far because of television or phones or some other interests that they might have. So most of these things might be keeping them in living. Let me see.
Living contact with community.
Okay, let's check with the rest of the community. Okay, if a person feels dash, A, isolated, deprived, neglected, cheated, it may be the rest of the community. Let me see. Is this 15 or 16?
15. 14.
Okay, yes, 15, sorry. No, it's 15.
15, sorry.
With the rest of the community, if a person feels dash, A, isolated, deprived, neglected, cheated, it may be, sorry. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? Okay, can we check it? If a person feels isolated, deprived, neglected, cheated, it may be
The rest of the community.
okay. It's even here. It's even here.
That's
If a person feels
yes.
isolated, deprived, neglected, or cheated, it may be that he or she has allowed himself or herself to become so. So is it isolated, deprived, neglected, or cheated?
Neglected.
Neglected.
C.
C said neglected, isolated. Okay, I think that yes, that's correct. Isolation is more of the person's choice. Most people isolate themselves, but so C, let's go with C. Okay, it may be that he or she has allowed himself or herself to become so. No, I think it's A. The fact that he or she has allowed himself or herself to become so, I think it's A. Isolated.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then the person who dash A administers, orders, arranges, or runs the home is the master of the immediate environment. Should we say administers the home or orders the home, arranges the home, or runs the home? Which one?
Runs. D.
Administered.
Runs the home, obviously. Runs the home is the master of the immediate environment and is free to plan the daily dash. We have daily chores, daily routine, daily timetable, daily organization.
B.
Daily routine, okay? To allow for time off or for reading or cultural or social activities, much more so than the worker in a factory or office. In fact, in the case of a full-time housewife and mother, if she uses her time to good effect, she could develop physically, economically, mentally, intelligently by reading or home study, as well as enrich herself. So which one? She could develop what?
Economical.
D.
Mentally.
D.
Intelligently.
Intelligently? No, it can't be intelligently.
Mentally.
She could mentally, yes.
Mentally.
To develop, yeah, mentally, yeah. By reading or home study, as well as enrich herself with